Hari Om, Namaskar. Life is a very beautiful gift given to us by Bhagavan. We are a unique species on this entire planet. Why are we so unique? What is so special about our life as a human? அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா, like this is a very beautiful aspect of our thought process. Why life as a human being is so unique is because we are the only species who has the ability to achieve, to reflect, to know the truth and the maximum potential of that particular species. This special knowledge which is given to us is that uniqueness given to us by Bhagavan. So life is to celebrate this truth. Life is to actually revel in the truth. So we are talking about life as a uniqueness in the human perspective. Why is it so? Bhagavan Shankaracharya in Vivekachudamani says, Jantu nam narad janma durlabha mataf pumstvam tato viprata. What it says is, of all the beings in this world, human beings are very special and rare. Why is it so? It is because of this. Out of 84 lakhs of species that has been recorded in our Shastras, we are the ones who have or give importance to thinking process. Our mind and intellect is evolved far more better. Just imagine, we'll go to the history of our human evolution, the mind of human evolution. If you see that, we all know that, but science says, like life evolved from Africa and stuff like that, and people moved on to different parts of the world, and then they intermingled with so many other species, like in the same Homo sapiens. And then again, their lifestyle, the culture, the tradition, the knowledge, all evolved. That's what we learn from the science. So if you see, man, when he started evolving, when the species came into being on this planet, the first way he responded to the world was, he saw the nature, he had to survive. So for whatever survival was necessary, he had his tools prepared. So he slowly evolved from trying to dominate, first trying to survive. Then after some time, he started to understand the nature a little more better. He started to observe the nature. He started to find dots in the nature, set a pattern to the nature, and started trying to master the nature. Why is this nature only special for human beings? It's because his mind and intellect is a very dynamic way of evolving. So he started to first survive, then he started to observe, then he started to analyze, then he started to contemplate and reflect, then he started to master. These are the process of human evolution. So initially he had to survive, he found tools for it. Then after a while, he understood a little bit of nature, he started trying to use the nature to not only live, but try to master it. So that's how it started. And if you see, when they were nomadic, they were keeping on moving from one place to another. This was the same process. Wherever they went, they started to understand, okay, this is a good place for us to live, this is a good place for us to survive. And then after a while, the human nature is not to be happy with a particular area or a state. They wanted to evolve, they wanted to increase, they wanted to grow. This aspect of this human mind is what is making them to reach their maximum potential. Hari